We've all seen them, the naturals. The person who picks up a skill instantly, the colleague who seems effortlessly brilliant. We watch them and think, I can't do that. I don't have that talent. We've been conditioned to believe that talent is the ceiling of our potential. That if we weren't born with a certain gift, we'll forever be stuck watching from the sidelines. It's a limiting belief that stops more dreams than lack of skill ever could. But what if I told you the world's highest achievers didn't rely on talent? What if the real secret, the unfair advantage, was something far more accessible? Something you already possess. That secret is consistency. In the next few minutes, we're going to prove that disciplined daily effort, no matter how small, is the single most powerful force for change, growth, and extraordinary success. This is your consistency blueprint. Phase 1. The magic of compounding. Think about money. A single dollar isn't impressive, but if that dollar grows by just 1% every day, over a year, the results are exponential. This is the math of compounding. Consistency works the exact same way. 1 minute of practice, one healthy meal, one focused task in isolation, they mean nothing. Done daily, they generate momentum that talent simply cannot compete with. Talent is a head start. Consistency is the engine. It's the habit loop, the daily discipline that creates those invisible gains, that slight edge that eventually becomes an unbridgeable gap. You don't see the results immediately, which is why most people quit. But beneath the surface, your skills are building roots, strengthening, and preparing for an inevitable burst of growth. Phase 2. Building the minimum viable day. So, how do we start? We stop aiming for the perfect 6-hour study session. We aim for the minimum viable day. What is the smallest, easiest, most non-negotiable action you can take towards your biggest goal? 10 push-ups. Writing 200 words. Practicing for 15 minutes. This is your must-do. The goal of the minimum viable day is not maximum output. It's to ensure the chain of consistency is never broken. You never let the momentum die. Even on your worst day, you do something. This is where the don't break the chain method shines. The goal becomes less about the quality of the practice and more about the presence of the practice. Once you start, you realize that 5 minutes usually turns into 20. Phase 3. The talent trap. Talent often comes with a hidden downside. It breeds arrogance and complacency. When things come easily, discipline never develops. Talent relies on bursts of inspiration and natural ability. Consistency relies on systems, structure, and humility. When the inevitable obstacle appears, talent often quits because they never learned how to struggle. Talent makes you dependent on things being easy. Consistency makes you anti-fragile. It teaches you to show up even when you're tired, even when you feel inadequate, and especially when the work gets boring. Talent builds on a shaky foundation of luck. Consistency builds deep, sturdy roots through deliberate practice. The latter may take longer, but it withstands every storm. Phase 4. The mindset shift. To master consistency, we must change our perception of time and effort. Stop searching for the quick fix and embrace the long game. Consistency is the choice you make today that your future self thanks you for. It is the ultimate act of self-love and self-respect, proving to yourself every day that your goals matter more than your momentary comfort. Embrace the boring middle. The consistent, day in, day out grind is what produces results. It is the boring work that yields the extraordinary reward. And most importantly, shift your identity. Stop trying to achieve success and start trying to become the person who consistently acts. You are not trying to write a book. You are a writer who writes every day. Phase 5. Implementation tools. To make consistency stick, we need simple tools. Start with habit stacking. Pair a new habit with an existing one. For example, after I brush my teeth existing habit, I will write one sentence in my journal new habit. This anchors the new behavior into your daily routine effortlessly. Use environmental cues. Make the desired behavior easy and the undesirable behavior difficult. Success often hinges on tiny adjustments to your environment, not massive willpower. And finally, practice self-compassion. When you miss a day, don't spiral into shame. 1 missed day is an accident. 2 missed days is the start of a new habit. Just get back on track immediately. Talent gets you noticed. Consistency gets you results. It is the ultimate equalizer, available to every single person watching this video, regardless of their starting point. Your big breakthrough isn't a flash of inspiration. It's the culmination of thousands of consistent steps. What 5-minute action will you commit to, starting right now, that will change the trajectory of your life? The choice is yours. Rely on the luck of talent, or wield the power of consistency. Wield the power you already possess. Wield the power of the slow, steady, daily effort. Are you ready to commit to the long game? Let me know your new 5-minute habit in the comments below. If this video inspired you, hit the like button, subscribe for more success blueprints, and share it with someone who needs to ditch the talent myth.